Hello, my dear Scorpio, Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing the general law reading for the month of February 2018. And I'm sorry for the ones that girls see the signs, and I have said 17. You know, we all make that mistake. It comes in the month of January and February for us to do that. So, to those that are that this message doesn't resonate with you, because I won't be able to reach every sign in planet Earth. This is for the people that these cards generate for. So I'm gonna start my reading, and like I usually do, and at this time I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot. Okay, and I'm sorry that my videos are a little bit late, but I've been feeling a little bit under the weather. Basically, I had the flu, so it was hard for me to do the readings, even to finish my Spanish videos. So with that said, I had the Wheel of Fortune in your overall energy for you guys, Scorpios. And the way I do in this reading, this is the past, this is the present, and this is the outcome, what can happen. Okay, so in here for your overall energy is the fortune, which is the Wheel of Fortune in this tarot. And the Wheel of Fortune has two meanings. You can either win or lose. Also, you can, if it has financial or love matters. In a love relationship, you can have a good partnership, or you can have a partner. So with finances, you either get a good job and you know how to save, or you can have a good job and you don't know how to save, or you can end up in a bad job situation too. It's all in a predicament. Okay, so right now, some of you, if you're a positive Scorpio, you are in the spirit of walking in the right path, cleaning out your garbage and going into your being more soul oriented opposed to material oriented. You probably will be in good fortune. But some of you that are still in the negative part of it, you might still going through a lot of problems. Remember that when you decide to walk into the right path, everything seems to be impossible or harder. Not impossible, but harder. So some of you probably are going through that right now. Okay. So some of you might be feeling this way. For the month of February, this is what is going on with you. You are into some kind of problem going on with you, problem with yourself, and even if you're in the Wheel of Fortune, you're probably going in circles with the same problem over and over again until you learn the lesson. Everything in life is just about learning the lesson and don't do it again. It's like when you go to first grade and you repeat the grade until you learn the lesson. The card that we have over here is the Throne, and basically in the past, you had the World. Expansion, stress, travel, and what this means is that you had everything you wanted. You probably had a good marriage or a good relationship. Okay, you had any difficulties that you had in the past, you were able to succeed, and you felt at some point you were happy in some part of your life that you have. It maybe could be in the recent past. I don't know how long ago this was, because you only know when were you happy, who were you happy with, what did you do. See, in here it has the Cupid, the Prince of Arrows. Okay, so some of you were actually probably in love with someone. Okay, you probably had a very good relationship and you were probably in love with that person, and the person was probably in love with you too. Okay, and you were in a very happy relationship with someone. and you were able to see clear what you wanted, and you didn't have, and at some point you were decisive and you were clear to what you wanted, and you were determined to be with someone. So there was a love relationship to you in the past. In the present, somehow you probably met someone, the Princess of Coins. So maybe in the present, this is for Scorpios, okay? With the Princess of Coins, you probably met someone that was a little bit in the material type, probably a person that was Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you, if it was any of these energies, you probably met someone like this, okay? And now in the present moment, I feel that you probably gave up this relationship that you have with the significant other, and you met this princess, okay? And or if, let me read it how it goes like this, because this has this different messages. With the Princess of Coins, it's like you had responsibility. You gained knowledge of the things that you wanted. You were planning about doing something, or right now you feel like expanding your business. So you're like, right now you're just working into something that you want to maybe you want to have a business opportunity, maybe you want to have a house, a business, whatever it is that you are doing right now, Scorpios, you're working towards that. Or if this is a love relationship, you gave out this opportunity that you had. You encounter someone that was like the energy of the Princess's Coins. If you're male or female, doesn't matter. And you have the Seven of Arrows. With the Seven of Arrows, to me, means that you probably lost the relationship that you had. At some point when you lost it, you probably lost it all. See how you had that person laying in bed? This could be you, Scorpio. You lost a relationship. This person walked away from you, or you walked away from that person. It can go both ways, depending on the situation. So in the present moment, you're looking back to a memory of a good relationship that you had at some point in time, because now you're feeling vulnerable, and now you're in a difficult situation because you needed to examine this whole situation, and you're probably examining the situation right now. You lost someone very good to you. See, you decided to trigger yourself to go with somebody that was a little bit more material than feeling wise, and you lost it all. So now what's the outcome? You got the Five of Coins. The Five of Coins, if you remember, is someone that in the regular tarot, it's like that person that has one hand, she or he has money, and the other one, she's running behind the other person. So it's more or less poverty, insecurity. And for some people, this could be spiritual. Maybe you need to go to a church. Maybe you may not be poor financially, but you might be poor spiritually. Maybe you do have lack of wealth. Maybe you have not enough money to survive. You're just making ends meet. And in here you have the Five of Staves. So actually, to me, with the outcome of what's going on with you right now, you had two fives, and two fives to me is conflicts. So this could be financial conflicts, that you are making money but not enough for some of you, and to others, because this is the Wand of Staves, whatever you want to call it, is a life purpose. It's like you don't know where you're going. you're trying to focus which way to go, and you have conflicts within yourself. I feel that this is more conflicts is within yourself. Like, you gave up something good. Now, this woman walked away from you, and now you battling yourself for, or you're battling someone because now you lost it all, and now you don't know which way to go. Like, you are trying to focus and you're trying to start a new year, but even if wherever you are, you're still having internal fights. Okay, you whatever it is that you need to work on, maybe you need to go to a priest, maybe you need to go to whoever you need to go to fix this internal conflicts. Because if you don't fix this internal conflicts, no matter how much money you make, you're never going to have anything. Because look at how old are you, and look how much money you have spent, and look at what you have. This is for those that right now don't have anything. Why? Because look at the card that came out for you guys. The card that came out from the wisdom of the oracle is no place like home. So the card number is number, let me see, 50. I'm sorry, I can't see it. 50. So let me see, what does it say for no place like home? And that's why I feel like this is more or less for those Scorpios that have lost everything, have businesses, have money, and for whatever reason, is either drugs, alcohol, friends, whoever it is that put you got yourself into this, because nobody forced you to do anything. The essential meaning to this card is essential meaning, authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. So that's what I'm saying. This is conflict within, I feel that is within yourself. Conflicts that you need to fix and feel comfortable with who you are. You might say that you're happy with who you are, but is that really true with you in yourself? You don't need to answer my question or anything like that. You just have to do it to yourself. I don't need to know. You don't need to put any comments, negative or positive. You have to know who you are, Scorpio. The oracle message says, home feels safe and secure. It is a comfortable place to rest and create. A place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity. Aspect of yourselves no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand up and observe, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength, authenticity in your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. Relationship message. Lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that this is reciprocated. The relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspect of familiarity. Now, be in home in this relationship together. You add to the love of the world. Prosperity message. When you act in authenticity way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what it is in your highest good. Your business choice, the investments you make, in the creative project, you immerse yourself in a powerful point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting even everything in your journey today, both success and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. The protection message. There are times that when you use familiars, is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we look for certainty for what we know, even in qualities we seek in others, and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do not know what you did, you will never get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because it feels right. It is really what feels familiar, and you will attract and to be drawn to very things you don't want anymore. This is time. This time you will not be different unless you do something different. So maybe you need to start doing things in other ways opposed to what you used to do and what you used to be. And this card is telling you, so maybe you have the messages to do the things the opposite way. How did you used to save? Did you ever save? Did you ever think about saving? How do you spend your time? How do you spend your time? What makes you happy? What makes you sad? If this makes you happy, do something that makes you sad. Do the opposite of what you used to do. So to me, see, I think this is telling you the same thing, because this is like, if you have the Princess of Coins, maybe you have a message from, right now you're probably working, if this is the case, and you're working fine, but you have the Seven of Swords. You probably have the finances and you don't have the companionship of someone. Why? Because you lost it. How did you lose it? Think about how did you lose this person. And I feel that this was true love, because you had Cupids in the past. So you were in some kind of lovely relationship, and this person walked away, with money or without the money. This person walked away, and this is what the Five of Pentacles is like. And now you feel poor. Not poor because you have no money, but you feel poor because you have no love. And you have inner problems that you need to work on. And that's why this is telling you how you're going to make your home, you feel good about yourself. And it tells you how you're going to make this is up to you. You have to make the decisions. You have to make the changes. I'm not the one that's going to tell you what to do and how to do it. I could give you information of your own life, but you're the only one that can make the house a home, the friend a lover, and you're going to have the safety environment only if you look for it. If you also are love to the world, because it's up to you, Scorpio. I hope this resonates with some of you, and if you guys want a reading specifically for you, please feel free to contact me, Maria the Clairvoyant, and I will depict more information depending on your situation. I could give you the path that you need to reroute the things that you're doing wrong. All of us, we need guidance. I do get guidances too when I don't feel that something is not working right. I have my the people that I go for advice, and I think we should all do, until we get to the point that we're in at that age that we're supposed to be teaching others. Okay, so love and light, my dear Scorpios. I hope this reading was good for you, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.